Alright, hello there. Have I already recorded a section of this video? Yes. Did I realize there was an overlay for a camera that I'm not using? No, not until now. So, I've already done things, but I can go through and show some clips as I'm blah 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 blah. So, initially, none of these flowers were planted, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be planting things and doing some different stuff. House has changed. I went through like screenshots of development and whatnot, and essentially what I was saying, domino effect. There are so many things that I want to do, but in order to do one, I have to knock out something elsewhere and then terraform here and there, blah blah blah, clear things out. So there's a lot going on. I'm not sure exactly how to preface it all, but now we're kind of at a new spot. So I've planted all the flowers in here. My house is no longer an island. I ended up cutting off the river here because I wanted to maintain having some land, like I guess you could say like the second tier. Essentially, I'm emulating a bit more of what I have going on here because this little shopping section turned out so nicely. I think it was white pansies. They're only white around the outside, and then they're like a deep purple and black on the inside. And the thing is, that's so dominant that it was more contrasting than cohesive with the windflowers. So I've gone through and I've replanted, and I put windflowers in where the white pansies were. So that should look all nice when this is all grown in. I've also completely taken things down from here because I am officially getting rid of this section for the workstation. Not sure what I'm going to do about the tools yet. I like having them stacked and ready for use, but I'll figure something out with it. I'm just not sure. But it won't be here. Part of what I do want to do is fix up this area because I want this to line up with the walkway here, and having the waterfalls and everything there is fine, but I haven't developed this side and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Hello. And I think if I'm going to be developing this side, then I want to at least create a walkway where you walk in and you go straight through and then it peels off. So wasn't totally feeling having this diagonal here. So I want to work on this area. Not sure how much I'm going to get to it today, but I need to clear out this area, and then I'm taking down this part of this section at least. I've already taken down along in here because I don't want it to feel too claustrophobic, and the bigger reason is so I can reconnect the river. Alright, taking a look-see. Clean things up here. I definitely don't feel like this is where I want to leave things off. I just got it a bit more symmetrical. I like that part of it. And I definitely want to try to make it a bit more consolidated so it's not taking up too much space on either side, because it's nice just to have the open area at least and have this to do something else in later. But I've gone for a 5x5, which means I can do 3x3 for the second cliff tier. And then tree on top. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but at least I have it here as a placeholder so I can come back to it later. Or maybe I have a bit more space there. I'm not sure. But now the plan of action here is to go through and reclaim all of this so that I can have like a fresh slate. So I'm not just dealing with the different parts. And now we have a path laid out for the river. I've moved everything here. So the stone spots here are going to be jumping paths, so I can maneuver around the river. I don't have all the bells in the world to be putting in bridges and whatnot every which way. And then if I'm going to be terraforming so frequently, it's going to be kind of hard to keep up with all that. So, and then I made sure to make this 3 wide because my little river that I made in the last episode I still haven't noticed any fish spawning in it, so I think they need a river to be 3 wide. I have made sure that this accommodates for that because it would be unfortunate not to have some fishies. Although I do think having a couple areas where the stream trickles down smaller would be cool. So getting this to a point where maybe it does trickle down, but that's for later. I just want to get like the regular size, make it meet up with what's already there, and then one project at a time, Kyle. One project at a time. Oh, thank you, construction camera. Although I wish a top-down was a regular camera angle because that would be sick. No! This is not what I need. That is it. This is looking better already. Look at this place. It's just coming together. And my hop spots. Perfect. Oh man, the weather's clearing up nicely. Now that I have hop spots, I'm like, do I really need bridges? Alright, so this can definitely use some work. What's up with all the balloons? If I'm outside a lot, the balloons spawn so much quicker. I don't know what the deal is. Or at least they just go through a path of the area that I'm hanging out in, so I actually see them. I have not seen a golden balloon. Those are cool. Tapestry. And we already got fish spawning. So this shape definitely needs to be worked a bit. But overall, I like having that come through here. And then, to be perfectly honest, I feel like I'm getting rid of this. Not a huge fan. And I like the idea of the waterfalls, so I'm gonna think on it. I'll figure out some ideas. But that is that for that section. It's looking good. Maybe I expand this. So many things to do. Like I said before, domino effect. I'm mumbling on. I'm just gonna leave it off here and, you know, let the ideas flow and then come up with a million more things I want to do so I distract myself. Alright, thanks for watching.